algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
UPS, in our view, is and has been doing the things to kind of restructure its network to deal with the realities of their business and how much it's changed over the last couple of years. And they're also focusing a lot more on revenue quality. So that would mean trying to win more share of small to mid-size shippers. Also, you noted they're kind of gliding down, if you will, their exposure to Amazon, to some of their businesses that just doesn't make sense. I mean, they're still going to do returns for Amazon, which is a good business for UPS from a margin financial standpoint.
Hey, Lee, what kind of visibility does UPS have on their revenue stream? Like, how much is contracted versus how much is just me walking up to the store and, shipping a package across the country?
That's a great question, Paul. I think the reality is that they have somewhat a decent visibility into their business a couple weeks out. I think that's really about it. That's just really because it's their customers are really driven by economic activity, and it's really tough to kind of really gauge those volumes, especially in the current environment, given the uncertainty driven by tariffs, which is why earnings expectations for the second quarter will probably start moving lower as sell-side analysts adjust their models.
One of the things that UPS also has to adjust for is, and I actually went and looked at their numbers. You know how we do it inside of the Patreon, because I always try to look at different industries. I would not advise personally. Well, let me revise what I'm about to say. I do not advocate for anybody to it. Let me revise that once more. I am not interested. I would not invest my money based off of the 8 things that we look for inside of the Patreon. As far as companies that we invest in and the stocks that we then take place or take as a part of our portfolio, I would not invest in UPS. They have a lot of legacy costs in labor that is going to impact their bottom line. That's one of the things that people are not taking into consideration. They're highly dependent on the industry, and I think that the UPS, along with Amazon and FedEx and other shippers, DHL, all of those places, I think that in the coming future, within the next maybe 18 to 24 months, you will see a transformation in USPS, the United States Postal Service. I believe that ultimately there will be a lot of, I don't think that it's going to fully go private, but I think that a lot of the business, a lot of the work, a lot of the legacy costs that come along with the USPS will be privatized.